Yes, hello, it's me, you know who I am, it's TONIK TZW. I'm here in the Tier 8 British premium battleship, the Marlborough, which was a campaign reward some time ago, and it's one of the ships that I feel, handles itself reasonably well at the tier, but you've got to be careful of those legendary ships as well. This is my build that I'm running, Cunningham with Scharnhorst and Azulian Colorado. I don't go for meme builds, I don't go for anything in particular, I just try to find something that suits me. But there on the blue team is the Sailing Robin. I was really pleased to see him, but also on the red team in the Kleber is somebody who I know to be an extremely good destroyer player. It is Bravo Foxtrot. He is a very good destroyer player. So a big shout out to Bravo Foxtrot and a big shout out to the Sailing Robin too. It's nice to get dropped into a game with him, and I just was hoping that I didn't become a complete potato and get torpedoed straight off the bat, or by turning broadside at the start of a game like this when I'm spotted, get absolutely deleted. But we get 2 guns out on the Yamato before we turn in, and I think I'm pretty glad that I did turn in there, because that could have been nasty. And here we have a Wallet Warrior in his Carl the 14th Johann. Get my Roman numerals correct. But what I didn't want to see on this cap was the Kleber, but lo and behold, Wargaming do give us the Kleber. So, Sailing Robin's rolling his smoke. I'm looking for that gear coming around the corner, thinking, can I get a shot on? Let's go for it. Let's get the shot over there. There's obviously a destroyer in that cap. No, there's not. It's actually a battleship and a destroyer, and the cruiser is pushing in too, because that is a full division. So, rolling through the salvos here, trying to get shots onto whatever we can. Very wary that Yamato can outrange us, knowing there's a destroyer out here on the flank, and knowing that there's another battleship out there as well. So trying to do what we can to get guns on while staying angled and keeping our head on a little bit of a swivel. Excuse me, I need to clear my throat. So we're going to remain spotted for a while, because that's just the state of the game. I'm in a battleship. This destroyer is buzzing around somewhere. Sailing Robin is rolling what he can. There's torpedoes. They run out of range, so we know we're fairly safe from him. So the gear is going to become our focus. I'm going to put a salvo on him, and I think most of those are probably going to miss him. But we get a decent chunk of health, so I know Sailing Robin's up for his reload. There he goes. He doesn't kill him. I held my shot until after that we get rid of him from the game. So giving the Sailing Robin the opportunity to take the kill on that one, but it wasn't to be, so I picked up the pieces for my first kill of the game. Yamato is pushing back in. He's bow tanking. It looks like he might be fixated on the Sailing Robin, or he might have been shooting at me there. No damage at all from that water across my desk. Across my desk? I meant across my decks. But here comes the Carl the 15th. I've loaded HE. I'm risking a broadside to this Yamato again, because I think this has something like a 40% fire chance. So I'm trying to bank on getting a fire on this guy, and then if those torpedoes hit, they'll get a flood. He eats one. I go a full send on on AP, and absolutely drop him after the torpedoes hit him. So that's 2 ships out of the game. We've still got the destroyer here. I'm loading HE because I'm expecting our destroyer to try and spot for us. We're 3 ships down. Red team have lost 5. I think it was the other way around a little bit earlier when I was playing this ship. So it's nice to be on the forward foot rather than the back foot. It looks like the Yamato is backing out of it. I think there's a Brisbane there. There's the Kleber as well. And there's another... No, it's not a Marlborough. I think it's a Conqueror out here. So I know that he's probably got as good a fire starting chance as I have. But it's tier 8 versus mostly, in fact no, all legendary now left. So we put 2 shots across the top as we lose our Conqueror to the Yamato. 3 of us on this cap. I still don't know where this destroyer is, but that Conqueror has damage controlled a single fire, and I don't give up the extra 10% speed on this ship, and I do use the rudder shift to give me a bit more of a turn, but I'm trying to keep this guy spotted. Sailing Robin absolutely slams him as he goes around the corner, but my HE shells drop and take the kill. We've loaded armor piercing. There's torpedoes again. We're going to turn and try and avoid those, but there comes another set. Sailing Robin is going to eat 2 of those by the looks of it, but given that the Yamato has just popped up again, that means he's fired his guns. The Kleber is onto him, the Yamato is onto him, and I think about taking a shot there at the Kleber, but the Brisbane pops up. We put a full AP salvo out there. That's going to be sweet as a nut because it drops straight through his citadel. I've got a feeling that Bravo Foxtrot is going to turn around and come for me, because the other 3 ships left in the game are all sat there quite happily inside Bravo Cap, and I do call for assistance, but it's not going to come just yet. And I realise that at this point of the game I'm on 4 kills. A couple of them were cheap and cheerful, but we get a fire on the Yamato. We're going to watch as that ticks away. We're going to turn and kite away. I know that I did give up a bit of skin pulling in at 180 there, but I was hoping that I could get turned in between his salvos. He is now fixated on me, where if he was to look off to one side, to his right, he would have seen that Carl the 15th just ready broadside to take a shot. But yeah, that's what happens. You get blinded by a target, you get fixated on the target, and yeah, he was adamant on running me down. But I get 3rd place for the team, so I think that's quite respectable. Sailing Robin there takes 2nd, and the Z-52, which is going to be the destroyer to break legendary tier destroyer play, finishes in top spot. I'm about a day and a half away from having my Z-52, so I hope to be able to play it next week, and maybe if I get a decent game or 2, or even a spud run, we'll put that up on the channel. So don't forget, smash the like button, leave me a comment, let me know if you've bumped into any Wargaming CCs, and until next time, take care, goodbye.